this box is the right size. Hello.
Hello. We're making computers in Play School today.
Box to make a computer monitor.
And this egg carton here is going to be the computer keyboard.
Now, a screen. Use this bit of blue card for the screen and a sheet of clear plastic over the top. There. Computer screen.
Have you ever used a computer? Maybe you played a game on a computer. Well, the egg carton computer keyboard is nearly finished. Just need to put a few more letters on it. So I've got a P here. What about an M? And over here, a T. What's this one? That's an O. And this little flap here can be for the space bar.
Measuring cup is going to be my computer mouse. See how it moves? I just have to connect my mouse to the computer.
Mouse. Well, here's another mouse and clock. You got your mouse and your clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one. Boing! The mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock.
One more time. You ready?
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one. Boing! The mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Well, a computer mouse sits on a mouse pad, doesn't it, Justine? So I'm going to make a mouse pad here out of this piece of cardboard. And I'm going to draw something on the mouse pad. I wonder if you can guess what I'm going to draw. I know. Have a guess. Two pointy ears. A round face. Two eyes. A nose. Some whiskers. And a mouth. You guessed what it is yet? Let's have a look. Here's a great big round body. And a long, swishy tail. Meow. Meow. Yes. It's a cat. A cat on a mouse pad. Well, Justine, you can have this cat on a mouse pad,
Ooh.
and I'll make another one.
Oh, thanks very much, Simon. Well, I've got all my computer bits here, so I'm going to set it up. The hard drive goes here, and the monitor on top. And the keyboard in front. The keyboard and the mouse are connected to the hard drive. So I'll stick it on. And my mouse pad for my mouse. Turn on the computer. Click. There, up and running.
Now, my computer's ready now too, so I'll just turn my computer on. Click. Up and running.
Think I'll send Simon an email. Dear Simon, which window will it be today? The round? The square? The diamond? Or the arched? Press send. Message sent.
Look, I've got an email. Hooray! Let me see if I can read it. I think it says, Dear Simon, that's me, which window will it be today? Will it be the round, the square, the diamond, or the arched? Well, I think it's going to be the diamond. So I'll just send this email back to Justine with the mouse and press send.
Simon sent me an email. Ah. Simon thinks it will be the diamond window. Let's have a look. There goes the round window, and the arched window, and the square window. So it is the diamond window today.
I'm Maya, and this is my dog, Billy. Today is Billy's birthday. I'm going to make a special birthday treat, some dog biscuits. Talis and Deb helped me find a dog biscuit recipe on the internet.
Ah, dog biscuits.
Here's the website. Here's the recipe.
Let's see.
Click on the print button and out it comes. Everything we need is in the kitchen.
Right, Maya, what do we need?
1 cup of oatmeal.
Okay, here we go. Okay, in the bowl. Yeah, what's next?
Jam,
Okay, here comes the liver.
liver,
Oh, Billy will like this. Get it.
eggs and oil.
Okay, mix.
Mix them all together.
Mix, Tata.
Stir, stir, stir. Squish the mixture onto a tray and pat them down. They look yucky, but Billy will like them. Deb puts them into the oven to cook.
Here we go.
After they cool down, we give some to Billy.
Dear Billy, back on your chair, Bills. Come on, back on your chair. Happy birthday to Billy. Happy birthday, dear Billy.
She's a very happy and hungry dog.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Billy.
Hey.
Oh, yum. Billy gets it, yum.
Oh, she loves it.
Well, Billy certainly gobbled up all her dog biscuits, didn't she? Well, come on, dogs. Let's have a great big woof. Ruff, 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 ruff. Woof, woof, woof. I'm a dog. I can bark all day. Woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Yes, every day I bark and bark this way. Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff, 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 ruff. Woof, 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 woof. Ooh, let's see. Well, now what else do dogs do? I know. When you wash a dog and he's all wet, what does he do then when he's all wet? He shakes himself. Come on, dogs, let's have a good shake now. Shake, shake, shake. I can shake. I can shake all day. Yes, every day I shake and shake and shake and shake this way. Well, one more thing that a dog does is, can you think of something? What about scratching? When a dog's got an itch, he has to scratch it. Come on. Scratch, scratch, scratch. 5 and itch. Oh, I can scratch all day. Yes, every day I scratch and scratch and scratch and scratch this way. Well, there's some more animals in the story today. Not dogs, but cats. But first of all, let's see what time it is on the play school clock. What time is it today on the hickory dickory clock? Well, the long hand is pointing straight up, so it's something o'clock. And the short hand is pointing to the 11. So it's 11 o'clock on the hickory dickory clock.
And the story today is called Ginger, and it goes like this. Ginger was a lucky cat. He lived with a girl who made him delicious meals and gave him a beautiful basket where he would curl up and close his eyes. Here he is, fast asleep, paw over his eyes. But here he is again, wide awake. What's this? A kitten? He'll be a nice new friend for you, Ginger, said the girl. But Ginger didn't want a new friend, especially one like this. Everywhere Ginger went, the kitten followed, springing out from behind doors, leaping onto Ginger's back, even eating Ginger's food. What a naughty kitten. But what upset Ginger more than anything was that whenever he got into his beautiful basket, the kitten always climbed in too. So Ginger decided to leave home. He went out through the cat flap and he didn't come back. The kitten waited for a bit. Then he got into Ginger's basket. It wasn't the same without Ginger. The kitten played with some flowers. Then he found somewhere to sharpen his claws. Uh-oh, not a very good place to sharpen your claws. The girl said, "I thought you were with Ginger. Where is he anyway?" She looked in Ginger's basket, but of course, he wasn't there. "Perhaps he's eating his food," she said. But Ginger wasn't there either. "I hope he's not upset," she said. "I hope he hasn't run away." She went out into the garden, and that is where she found a very wet, sad, cold Ginger hiding under a bush. The girl carried Ginger and the kitten inside. She gave Ginger a special meal. She gave the kitten a little plate of his own. Then she tucked Ginger into his own warm basket. All she could find for the kitten to sleep in was a little tiny cardboard box. But the kitten didn't mind, because cats love cardboard boxes. So when the girl went in to see the two cats again, this is how she found them. Ginger and the kitten squeezed into the cardboard box. And now Ginger and the naughty kitten get along very well. Most of the time. And that's the end of the story.
Well, Ginger and the kitten made a house out of the cardboard box, didn't they? Let's make another house with walls first. You ready? Here we go. Here's a house with a wall, with a wall, with a wall. Here's a house with a floor, with a floor, with a floor. Here's a house with a roof, with a roof, with a roof. And here's a house falling down. Wow. There's no house anymore, anymore. There's no house anymore. Come on, let's build that house up again. Walls first. Here we go. Here's a house with a wall, with a wall, with a wall. Here's a house with a floor, with a floor, with a floor. Here's a house with a roof, with a roof, with a roof. Oh, is your house about to fall down? Mine is. Here we go. Wow. There's no house anymore, anymore. There's no house anymore.
Making somewhere else you can live. A desert. Lots of sand everywhere. And also in the desert, 1, 2 tall palm trees with leafy palm fronds growing up high. Ooh, hot in the desert. And in the sky, the sun blazing down. A hot sandy desert. What animal might live in the desert?
Well, here's someone who lives in the desert.
Little Ted. Bears don't live in the desert. It's much too hot for them.
Yes, it's too hot for bears. So bears don't live in the desert, but a humpy animal. Put it in here. Tie it round his waist. Ted.
Aha.
A humpy animal does live in the desert. Humpy animal called a camel.
That's a pretty funny looking camel. Camel Little Ted. Teddy Cam. Sit in your desert, Teddy Cam. I'm going to make a jungle next.
A jungle? Well, I better go and find an animal that might live in the jungle.
Make this box into a jungle. Jungle floor with tangly jungle plants growing everywhere and long jungle vines. What sort of animal might live in this jungle?
What about Jemima?
Well, Jemima could live in the jungle, but...
Not Jemima, but an animal with round ears and a long curly tail. A monkey.
Swing into your jungle, Monkey Jemima. Monkey Mima.
Monkey Mima.
I'm going to make one last place to live. A very cold, icy place.
A very cold, icy place. Well, I think I've got just the animal for you, Justine.
Cold, icy place. With cold, cold blue sea everywhere. And icicles hanging down. And, oh, look, it's snowing. Ooh, a very, very cold place. Ooh.
And here's an animal who lives in a very cold place. It's Morris.
Oh, Morris is white and fluffy, just like the polar bears that live in cold and ice.
So Morris doesn't need to get dressed up because he's right just the way he is. So you sit there in the cold, Icy Place, Morris Polar Bear, Marola Bear. And over here is Monkey Mima. And over in the desert is Teddy Cam. Teddy Cam has one hump. Don't you, Teddy Cam? But Alice the camel, how many humps does Alice the camel have? She has 1, 2, 3. Alice the camel has 3 humps. Alice the camel has 3 humps. Alice the camel has 3 humps. So go, Alice, go. A boom, boom, boom. 1, 2 humps left. Alice the camel has 2 humps. Alice the camel has 2 humps. Alice the camel has 2 humps. So go, Alice, go. A boom, boom, boom. Alice has only got 1 hump left now. Alice the camel has 1 hump. Alice the camel has 1 hump. Alice the camel has 1 hump. So go, Alice, go. A boom, boom, boom. Well, we've been seeing an animal every day in play school this week. Not a camel, but a nidip, 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 a frog.
1, 2, 3, 4 frogs in the pond and 1 frog on the log. Frogs can swim in the pond and they can go on land too. Fancy Frog is going to jump into the pond today. Do you know what the name of today is? Let's find out. This little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. She jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Splash. Today is Friday. Friday. It's Friday, finding out day in play school.
Well, I'm finding out that I'm very popular because Justine has sent me another email. But it's not just to me, it's to Lisa and Kim as well. So, Kim and Lisa, let's read the email. It says, Simon, Lisa and Kim, please come and see the hot desert, the tangly jungle, and the cold, icy place. Well, that's great because that means Kim and Lisa can also see the animals who live in those places too. So, shut down the computer first. Click. And Kim and Lisa into your four-wheel drive for a ride. You gonna come for a ride too? Here we go. Let's go driving in a four-wheel drive. Let's take a ride in a car. Listen to the engine go brum, brum, brum as we travel near and far. Now listen, brum, 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 brum. Brum, 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 brum.
Oh, hello everyone. I'm glad you could come.
Well, thanks for inviting us, Justine.
Let's go for a drive and see the animals.
Okay. What's this here?
Well, there's Teddy Cam in the desert.
And over here we have the very rare and famous Monkey Mima in the jungle.
And Kim and Lisa wave hello to Marola Bear in the icy place.
Hello, Marola Bear.
Here we go again.
Let's go riding in a four-wheel drive. Let's take a ride in a car. Listen to the engine go brum, brum, brum as we travel near and far. Now listen. Brum, 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 brum. Brum, 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 brum. Well, that's the end of the drive to see the animals and where they live.
And it's the end of play school too. It's time for us to go now.
Maybe you could send an email to Play School.
Or a drawing of an animal or anything else you like. Bye.
Goodbye. Another drive?
Yeah, let's
Come
go.
on.